Welcome to my world. I'm Jordan, and this is my life as a first-line IT support technician. You might think my job is all about fixing computers, rebooting servers, and untangling a spaghetti monster of cables, but honestly, it's more about being a part-time therapist, a professional soother of frayed nerves, and a designated listener for an endless stream of complaints, especially about printers. Don't even get me started on the printers. It all begins with the phone. It's my constant companion, my nemesis, and the source of all my best stories. Let's listen in IT support. How can I help? Okay, your screen has gone completely black. You can't see anything at all, I see. Let me just ask you one quick question. Is the computer turned on? Right. I'm glad I could help. You see, it's always the first question. And you'd be surprised how often it's the right one. It never, ever fails. It's the "have you tried turning it off and on again" of preliminary diagnostics. But my job isn't just about sitting at this desk, surrounded by my fortress of monitors and sarcastic coffee mugs. Sometimes I have to venture out into the wild. The office floor, this is where the real adventure begins. So the trick to being a good first-line tech, it's all about confidence. A lot of people think we're these tech wizards who know everything about every single computer ever made. We don't, not even close, but what we can do is pretend we do. You have to walk in there like you've seen it all before, even if your mind is screaming, "I have no idea what I'm looking at, so I get a ticket." My mouse isn't working, simple enough, right? I grab a spare mouse and head over. I arrive at the desk, and the employee, let's call her Brenda, looks at me with a mix of desperation and hope. "Thank goodness you're here," she says. "It just stopped." I look down at her desk. Her mouse is unplugged. I slowly pick up the USB cable, plug it back into the computer, and the little red light on the bottom of the mouse springs to life. Brenda stares at it, then back at me, her eyes wide. How did you do that? I just give her a knowing smile. It's a little IT magic. She thinks I'm a genius. I just plugged something in. This is my life. 90% of the time, it's just checking the plugs. Then you have the more creative problems. I once got a call from someone who said their computer was making a crunching sound. A crunching sound? That's a new one. I rushed over, imagining the hard drive was grinding itself into a fine powder. I get there, lean in close to the computer tower, and I hear it crunch, crunch, crunch. I ask the user, "When did this start?" He says, "Right after I put my sandwich on top of it to keep it warm." I kid you not. He was using the heat from the computer's fan to warm his lunch. The crunching was his lettuce getting sucked into the vent. I had to explain that computers are not, in fact, panini presses. And that's the real job. It's not just about solving technical issues. It's about navigating human behavior. It's about explaining complex things in simple terms without making someone feel dumb. It's about keeping a straight face when someone tells you they deleted the internet from their desktop. Yes, that happened. They deleted the shortcut for the web browser. The internet, thankfully, was fine. You just have to smile, nod, restore the icon, and walk away like you've just saved the digital world. So, is it a glamorous job? Absolutely not. Do I sometimes wonder what I'm doing with my life? Every single day. But every now and then, you get that one genuine thank you. That moment when you actually solve a tricky problem and make someone's day a whole lot easier. And that, plus the endless supply of ridiculous stories, makes it all worth it. Well, almost. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a ticket that just says Wi-Fi is being shy. I don't even know what that means. But I'm about to find out. Thanks for joining me on this little peek into my life. If you've ever worked in IT, or just want to see more of the chaos, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I've got a feeling things are only going to get weirder. See you in the next one.